Mario Wonder should have a real easy mode. Hey everybody, Jake here, and right now if you want easy mode features, the only way is to play as Yoshi or Nabbit. Easy mode is effectively locked behind these characters, and even so, the only thing you really get is immunity to enemy damage. So before we really dive in here, I want to establish right out of the gate that I think Mario Wonder is a game that will largely be enjoyed by families and casual players. I myself have played a ton of co-op with people that simply are not as comfortable with a controller as I am. Nor should they be. Look at me. I am at work right now. But anyways, with a wide swath of players assuredly checking this game out, I think your options and settings should reflect the needs and play styles of many different kinds of players. You'll notice as we go along here that I think what we're really looking at could be described as accessibility features, so that more people can enjoy the game or simply play it the way that they want. So moving into my main critique, I kind of find it insane that there is no way for somebody to play this game as Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, or the Toads and make the experience any easier or more accessible. Consider this. Easy mode is exclusive to characters that did not appear in the main cast of Nintendo's recently released Super Mario Bros. Movie. Imagine some kid and their dad. They want to play that new Mario game together. Dad is not too good at video games, but he loved Peach in the movie. So now Dad can either keep getting hit by enemies and losing lives, or relent and play as whatever the heck a Nabbit is. On the other end of the spectrum, I personally enjoy the friction that comes from maybe taking damage from enemies, but I also like Yoshi, and I would love to play the game as him, but I can't have both. Now worse, a major selling point in this game's advertising is the inherent joy of the power-ups, specifically the elephant power-up. And yet, the easy mode characters cannot use any power-ups and are excluded from the fun there entirely. What is this decision-making? Why are we making all of the easy mode characters less than? I think Nintendo needs to reevaluate what an easy mode could look like in Wonder. I would simply make it per player settings that you could adjust in a menu, and it could look something like this. 1. No damage from enemies. This is a simple toggle. Characters already have this ability. Can't be too hard to implement, right? Now for Yoshi and Nabbit, when this is not toggled on, just throw 3 hearts on them and let power-ups heal them back up. This is not rocket science. 2. Lives don't deplete. If one player is dying a ton and you don't want to force the other to grind lives, just toggle this on. 3. Infinite ghost mode. Okay, so this is where I think Nintendo could stand to improve their accessibility. Right now, when a player dies, they become a ghost for 5 seconds and need to make their way back to a co-op partner to revive. If you ask me, asking a young or inexperienced player to quickly acclimate themselves and revive within 5 seconds is simply too big of an ask. Make this behave more like the bubbles in the new Super Mario Bros. Series. Eternal, a relief from difficult sections. I don't see why not. And 4. Crown control, another accessibility issue. I think the game should let you assign who has control over the camera independent of its own systems. Right now, if the less experienced player happens to hit the top of the flagpole first at the end of a level, they will have control over the camera for the next level. This can be confusing and disorienting, and I think they could just give us control over it. So boom, there you go. I don't think Nintendo would lose anything by letting us rearrange some of their existing functionality to suit any type of player. And it's so obvious, painfully obvious to me that these accessibility features should be toggleable on all characters. But I want to know what you think. So let me know in the comments below, are you like me and wishing you could play as Yoshi without taking away some of the challenge? Or do you want to just play as Elephant Peach without constantly losing your power-up? I want to hear from you. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.